Hello there, lovely friends. It's been a whole week since I've been here, and I've missed you guys, and I hope that everybody is doing really good. I've had a super busy week. I just really, sometimes you just really do have to tend to life stuff, and here's a little peek at my planner this week. This is basically what every day looked like. And this was just like the afternoon of one day. Just stuff has to be dealt with. And I just did not leave a lot of time for doing a lot of artsy things. But this week has been about doing a restock order for my friend's shop who carries my arts and crafty things. So that's kind of tied up this week in a very pleasant way because I so enjoy working for her. It's really fun to walk in her store and like see my things in a retail setting. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like, it's such a different kind of experience than selling in the Etsy store and things like that. It's just a kind of a new and different thing. But anyway, I just wanted to show you real quick what the old planner, the old ugly planner, is looking like. I also I'm so proud, y'all, because I did some drawing, and look, I drew a fire pit because Chris has built us a sweet little patio outside, and we now have a fire pit area. We bought the fire pit like 12 years ago when I bought the house, and we've never used it. We also, he bought us a new TV. We have battled with our 13-year-old television. It's not compatible with any technology. We dropped our cable last year, and we've just had a heck of a time trying to make old technology and new technology work. It just really doesn't work. Now a TV is incredibly inexpensive, and we don't go out, we don't take vacations, we don't go out to eat, we don't do those things. So the fire pit is our staycation, and the new TV is kind of like our staycation as well. So, we're enhancing our home environment to offset the fact that we don't go places, which was just fine. That's just fine. It's not the way that everybody works, but it's how we work. So, we have found our way in the non-vacation sort of lifestyle, which is okay because we're freelancers, and if work comes in, then we need to get that work done. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys a new technique that I've been using in my journal, in my smash book. So we will be taking a look at that. I wanted to let you guys know that if you'll check the description box below, I am listing, I have some eBay listings, and I think that you guys might like them as well. So if you check the description box below, you'll see a couple of eBay listings that I think you guys might like. I also got the sweetest surprise last week from one of our viewers who sent me funding through PayPal, which was so sweet of her. And I had kind of entertained the notion of tip jar and stuff like that, kind of like a just a way to perpetuate this art train that I'm on, that occasionally will run out of gas and steam and stuff like that. But it was so very sweet, and I was able to go to Michael's and purchased some new paper pads, and also able to order these grand keys that I used on these canvases that I did for my friend's shop. It was just the nicest thing, and I know that a lot of people do not like to engage themselves in things like Patreon and, you know, prefer to not buy from the Etsy shop. But then I thought, you know, maybe, you know, having my PayPal link is an okay thing to do. So from now on, my PayPal address will be listed below, you know, in case you guys want to stick $5 in the tip jar. Chris is a musician, and you know, we like tips, and he has a tip jar, and, you know, some nights he'll make $5, and some nights he'll make $50 in tips, and, you know, it's just a nice thing. Anyway, so the tip jar has been a fact of life for me for 40 years now. So I thought that you guys, it would be a fun thing to put into the description box below. I also wanted to tell you about some new products that I have in development. I am going to do some junk journal ephemera packs that include old papers, text pages, photos, greeting cards, all kinds of things like that. I'm also developing a 6x9 junk journal with a chalk painted cover because I am crazy about chalk paint right now. I realized that this was an old trend, but I'm just getting to it. I really do love it. I know why I didn't get to it, because chalk paint is expensive, and but, you know, the aforementioned wonderful person that allowed me to buy this and this also allowed me to buy chalk paint as well, which was awesome. So check back this week in the Etsy shop and see what I've gotten done in development. I also wanted to, I didn't even say this is Peep Show Studio number 6, but it is. I wanted to show you something that I got from Miss Leanne. Leanne is creatively free to be me. I am just crazy about this new sticker design. Look at it. Now, she did these envelopes, but I gotta show you the stickers in here. So she had this little note card. This is a tropical fever sticker pack. It's so cool. It's very, I love the colors. It's very summer-ish. Really super cool. You know, you got some cacti going on here. You got some leaves going on here. More cacti, because we just love the cacti. Look at that. It is so cool, you guys. So I've got a link in the description box below, so you can hop on over to Leanne's shop and get yourself some Tropical Fever sticker packs. She also sent her Patreon peeps, her Happy Mail Patreons, this exquisite vinyl sticker of mermaid scales. It's just so pretty. So just a quick shout out to Miss Leanne for that. It was just so much fun to get. I love her stickers. I'm not a sticker person, but I love Leanne's stickers. They're so cool. Okay, I showed you guys the canvas, the paper pad, the keys. Mia went to the vet this week and got a clear negative scan for heartworms. So she has been put on a HeartGuard heartworm preventative, which I'm really happy about. I got my car inspected this week, which turned into, you know, it was $16 to have your car inspected, but she couldn't pass inspection, so that was just 3 hours of, I finally had to just do a rampage of appreciation because my nerves were so frazzled by the time that I finally got out of there, but I was grateful. You know, I was appreciating the fact that I could get my car inspected, that I had a car, that I was able to get the repairs done, even though they did have to go on a credit card. That's okay. You know, I had the resources to get the repairs done. So she would pass inspection. It's really important that she pass inspection because she is the car that hauls the equipment, so Chris can get out and play his shows. I just rampaged really hard. If you have like this situation, always rampage it. I'll put a link to Abraham Hicks also in the description box below. Now, the technique that I wanted to show you guys this week is the aforementioned Leanne sent me some Dina Wakley media collage words that are printed on tissue paper. Now, she sent these to me quite a while back in some Happy Mail. I really do love them. I love using them. I am running out. So I have these two. You know, it says, "You are loved, you are beautiful." And then all of these art quotes, which I thought were super, super cool. So I've been using these. I use them on some art trading coins that I did this week for my patrons that I didn't record that process. Should have, but I just didn't. It's been one of those weeks when it's just hard to turn the camera on because there's just so much stuff going on. But I devised a way to kind of DIY myself some media collage words. And I wanted to do these. It's a great way to practice your handwriting. It's a great way to get quotes like out of a quote book and get them into your art. And I'm going to show you my quote book. I have had this for years and years and years. You can see how yellow the papers are right here. This is funny because Moonstruck Promotions has 2 artists in the top 12 on the Louisiana Roots Radio Airplay chart. Joe Crown was at number 12 and Peter Novelli was at number 6. Other folks in the top 12 are Dr. John, Michael Duche, and Aaron Neville. So I thought that was kind of a fun thing to run across since we no longer have Moonstruck Promotions. But you can see how old this is because it is so yellow on the perimeter of each page. And it is absolutely filled with lots and lots and lots of quotes. But what I wanted to do was take these quotes and get them into my Smashbook journal that I've been working on, and I really do love working in here. So that is what we're going to do. I'm encouraging you guys. You know, I'm all about using what you have. So I really do love these, you know, but it's probably not something I'm going to purchase because when I saw them, I thought, oh, you know, I could probably do this with some stamps that I have. I have stamped and written on different sorts of substrates. So I stamped and wrote on tissue paper and deli paper and some napkins. So let's just pop into our Smashbook that we have here and play around with these. And I'm encouraging you to, you know, it's a fun technique. Do it and see if it works out for you. I added a pocket to the front of my Smashbook, and I've already started loading it down with so many things. Look what I got in the mail. This was a little thank you card. Oh, it's so pretty. So I stuck it right here. I have, as you guys know, if you've watched any of the Smashbook videos, I you know, I already have this thing kind of set up for quotes. And then I thought, well, you know, this would be like a perfect time to try out this little Dina Wakley thing and see if how these DIY media collage words actually work in this journal. So I love this cacti thing here. And I'm going to put the word assemblage down here. So we'll just see how this works. This is a stamp, and I have stamped it on deli paper. It did not turn out very dark, so I don't know how it's going to, oh, okay. Well, it looks pretty good. It has that kind of cool, washed out look. It's not bold like these. You see what I mean? It's not bold. It's kind of washed out. So that is a, I think that was a, hold on a second, acid-free Memories dye ink pad in a midnight blue. At the moment, I don't have a black ink pad. I also love this quote, art is standing with one hand extended to the universe and one hand extended into the world, and letting ourselves be a conduit for passing energy. So I did want to use that, and this is my handwriting. And it was fun to, I think it's fun to see your writing in your journals, right? So that was, of course, see your writing in your journals. Like, who else's writing's gonna be there? But see, that worked out really nicely right there. I have a few more to try. I don't want to get a pull right here, so let's just, this, I'm using For Reals Mod Podge. I love For Reals Mod Podge. So nice. Okay. Let's flip on inside here. I don't have this one quite set up the way that I have this. So let's use a Dina Wakley just as a, you know, as a comparison. Let's put this down here because I would like to see them kind of side by side. You know what I mean? I like this idea particularly because there was a time I was terrified to write in my journals. I had to take the writing and the art off the page in order to proceed. I was scared. You know, it's the same thing as with the canvas stuff I can't explain. You can see the difference here and here. I mean, that one is more vibrant, that's true. But remember, these are deli paper. So we've got a deli paper, deli paper, deli paper right here. And they do draw kind of quick. All right, I'm not gonna, let's try, I have the word found that I stamped on napkin. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, I think that would look really cool, like right here. I am going to just tear it a bit. I hope you guys will try this. You know, it could be a fun experiment for a summer's day. I've been using a lot of food packaging in this smash book, and it's fun to use. Okay, I like the way that looks. Okay, so we can kind of see how that looks. I think you have to be careful when you're working with napkin, because I see I got a little wrinkle right there, but I don't mind wrinkles. I think they add to the personality of everything. All right, so we can see how that looks. That's cool. Sorry, it's already hot, and I didn't want to drag out the old heat tool quite yet. Okay, so that is the napkin, and that is definitely not drying. Not drying like the deli paper, okay? So that's something to kind of keep in mind. And this is a stamp on tissue paper. And I also stamped some of these up and down arrows. And I almost think that's what I'm going to use right here. But I'm not sure. Oh, okay, I kind of like that. We'll do that. Okay. It's funny because this love, this pink of this love kind of matches Jimmy Kilgo's shirt. Jimmy Kilgo was a regional, like, music guy when I was growing up, and being a music girl, it was very, you know, I was a fan of Jimmy Kilgo, and his, he had a show. It wasn't American Bandstand, of course, but it was something like that, you know. It was a show that featured local music and musicians and things like that. So, these are not going to dry very quickly. I wanted to show you just one more. This says, "Do not grow weary and lose heart." And I thought maybe we could put that somewhere, but I'm concerned about, I don't want to, you know, this can't pull. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to put it right here. I don't know why I feel strongly about it. This is one of the frame pieces that I've been doing in this book. But I don't want to, again, sticky. Okay, we're just going to stop. I'm out of practice with these things. It's been a long, kind of a trying week. Everything's good. It's just been just one of those weeks, but it's okay. I am not going to grow weary and lose heart. So there we go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Don't forget to check the description box below for lots of information about what I'm reading. There's also an article about planners that was in the Wall Street Journal that I thought you guys might like. And what I'm reading, what I'm watching, and what I'm listening to this week. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.